Good morning students. Today I am uploading the last video of volume and surface area in which we have to discuss questions based on volume of sphere and volume of hemisphere, which I already discussed what is sphere and what is hemisphere. So volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube where r is the radius of the sphere. Similarly, volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So let us start exercise 13.8, in which you can see the first question is very simple. Find the volume of sphere whose radius is 7 cm. So directly you can apply the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube by putting the value of r as 7 into 7 into 7. You can calculate it. So I am leaving this question. Similarly, question number 2 says, find the amount of water displaced by a solid spherical ball of diameter 28 centimeter. Radius is 28 centimeter, so radius will be definitely 14 centimeter. I hope in physics you have studied that if we are putting any ball inside a vessel which is filled with water, then the ball, spherical ball, will remove or displace water which is equal to its volume. This is Archimedes principle. So directly we can calculate amount of water displaced is equal to volume of ball, and volume of ball can be calculated by 4 by 3 pi r cube, and at the place of r we can put 14. So similarly, question number 2 also you can solve. So let us start with question number 3. Question number 3 says the diameter of a metallic ball is 4.2 centimeter. What is the mass of the ball if the density of the metal is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube? So since here diameter is given, we have calculated its radius, which is coming 2.1 centimeter. So I have calculated the volume by the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is giving you 38.808 centimeter cube. We know that mass of any object is equal to volume into density. So volume I wrote 38.808 multiplied by 8.9 grams. When you multiply this, you will get 345.39 grams. Question number 4 says the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. What fraction of the volume of earth is the volume of the moon? So here I wrote, it's given in the question that diameter of moon is 1/4 of diameter of earth. So at the place of diameter of moon, I wrote twice into radius of moon is equal to 1/4 into twice of radius of earth. This 2 can get cancelled, and we got radius of moon is 1/4 of radius of earth. Now let us calculate the ratio of the volume of moon and volume of earth. Both are spherical in nature. So we will apply the formulas same for both the volumes. It is 4 by 3 pi radius of moon cube divided by 4 by 3 pi radius of earth cube. These two will get cancelled. 4 by 3 and pi. Radius of moon can be replaced by 1/4 of radius of earth whole cube. So 1/4 cube will give you 1/64 radius of earth cube. So these two will also get cancelled. So we got volume of moon divided by volume of earth is equal to 1/64. When this volume of earth will shift that side, we got volume of moon is 1/64 times volume of earth. Question number 5 says, how many liters of milk can a hemispherical ball of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? So here, since it is hemispherical ball, we will apply the formula of hemisphere, which is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Radius is given 10.5 by 2 as diameter is given 10.5. If we will put the value of radius, we will get it is 1,21,275 divided by 400. If you will calculate it, you will get, which is giving you in decimal 303.1875 centimeter cube. Since 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1/1000 liter, so when you calculate it, you are getting approximately 0.303 liters. Question number 6 says a hemispherical tank is made up of an iron sheet 1 centimeter thick, and If the inner radius is 1 meter, then find the volume of iron used to make the tank. Inner radius is given 1 meter. Its thickness is given 1 centimeter. We have to find the volume of material used in making the tank. So, outer radius first we will calculate. Thickness, since it is 1 centimeter, it is 0.01 meter. So, outer radius will become 1 meter plus 1 centimeter, which is 0.01. So, when you will add these two, you will get the outer radius as 1.01 meter. Now, I already told you earlier that volume of material used is external volume minus internal volume. So, it is 2 by 3 pi r cube minus 2 by 3 pi small r cube. This capital R denotes outer radius and a small r denotes inner radius. So, 2 by 3 pi we can take out common. So, inside the bracket we have capital R cube minus small r cube. So, it is 1.01 whole cube minus 1 cube. When you will calculate it, you will get 1.030301 minus 1. When you calculate it, you will get the volume of material used or volume of iron used to make this tank is 0.06348 meter cube. Question number 7 says, find the volume of a sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. So with the help of surface area, first we will calculate its radius. Surface area is 4 pi r square is equal to 154 centimeter square. So clearly for calculating r, this 4 pi will go down. So we have 154 divided by 4 pi. So r is equal to, at the place of pi we will put 22 by 7, 7 will move up. So radius is equal to under root 7 into 7 divided by this 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So we are getting 7 by 2 as radius. Now we can calculate its volume by the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let us put all the values. We are getting 539 divided by 3, which is giving you 179.666, which can be written as 179.6 bar centimeter cube. Question number 8 says, a dome of a building is in the form of hemisphere. From inside it is whitewashed at the cost of rupees 498.96 rupees. If the cost of whitewashing is rupees 2 per square meter, find the inside surface area and volume of air inside the dome. So here, since it is given rupees 2 is the cost of whitewashing 1 meter square, so clearly rupees 1 is the cost of whitewashing 1 by 2 meter square. This I am doing by unitary method. So the cost which is given to you is 498.96 rupees. So definitely this is the cost of 1 by 2 into 498.96 centimeter square. If you will calculate it, then it is coming 249.48. So clearly the inside surface area of the dome is 249.48 centimeter square. Now we have to calculate its volume. Why volume? Because we have to calculate volume of air inside the dome. And we know that volume of air inside anything is the volume of that solid object itself. So for that, first we have to calculate the radius. So here I applied the formula of inside surface area, which is 2 pi r square. So r square is equal to 249.48 divided by 2 pi. When you will calculate it, you will get 3969 divided by 100. By calculating its square root, we will get 63 by 10. Because 3969 is a square of 63 divided by 100, which is a square of 10. Now we have calculated its volume, which is 2 by 3 pi r cube. By putting the value of r as 63 by 10, we will get approximately 523.908 centimeter cube. So we can write volume of air inside the dome. The dome is equal to 523.9 centimeter cube approx. Question number 9 says 27 solid iron spheres, each of radius r and surface area s, are melted to form a sphere with surface area s dash. We have to find the radius r dash of the new sphere. So here I wrote volume of 27 iron sphere is equal to volume of one new sphere, because we know that if anything is melted and recast into another shape, volume never changed. So 27 multiplied by volume of one sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube, should be equal to the volume of the new sphere made, 4 by 3 pi r dash cube. This 4 by 3 and pi we can cancel from both the sides. So we are left with 27 into r cube is equal to r dash cube. We have to calculate this r dash, radius of new sphere. By removing this cube, we have to put this side cube root, which is 27 into r cube. We know that 27 is 3 into 3 into 3, or we can say it is cube of 3. So cube root of 27 will come out as 3 and r cube will come out as r. So we got new radius will be equal to thrice of the previous radius. Now the second part of the question says ratio of S and S dash. S is the old surface area and S dash is new surface area. So here I wrote 4 pi r square, which is the old radius, divided by 4 pi r dash square. This 4 and pi will get cancelled, and at the place of r dash square we can put 3r whole square. So we have at the place of r dash we can put 3r whole square, which is r square by 9r square. This r square will get cancelled, and we got 1 by 9, or S is to S dash is equal to 1 is to 9. Question number 10 says, a capsule of medicine is in the shape of sphere of diameter 3.5 millimeter. How much medicine is needed to fill this capsule? So here, a sphere. The medicine is in the form of sphere. So volume of material can be filled inside will be equal to the volume of the sphere. So simply we have to use the formula of volume of sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Radius is 3.5 by 2. By putting this, we are getting 22.458 millimeter cube of medicine is required to fill this capsule. So student, this way all the questions is completed of exercise 13.8. I hope you have completed all the questions from R.S. Agarwal book. If you have not done, you complete it. Because your periodic test schedule has come, we are going to start periodic test 2 from 14th December. And I think you all got the schedule that 14th December we are having mathematics examination. And we have to start one full chapter, that is quadrilateral. I will start videos of quadrilateral from the next week. Till then, you will complete volume and surface area, and whatever doubts are there, you can ask from your subject teachers during online classes. Thank you. Have a nice day.